Exactly. That's my point. We all come from this place of what? Brainwashing. Because America did this in all nations of the earth. You go in China, they got a white Jesus. And I'm going to show you something. How they choose. What do you look like?
What Jesus?
Somebody give me a picture of Jesus.
What Jesus look like?
Jesus. Everybody knows Jesus. Look. Who is this? Okay. Jesus. Thank you. No. You see that? Look at it good. This brother from Africa. Senegal,
yes.
And in Senegal, he was taught this is Jesus. I want to show you
That's
something.
what all of us.
I want to show y'all in the Bible.
That's what they told us that was Jesus.
Yes, exactly.
It's not just us in America, no. They do this throughout the whole earth. In Senegal, when people go to church, what Jesus look like? Talk the truth, it's okay. Talk the truth. What do you look like?
What Jesus?
Somebody give me a picture of Jesus.
What Jesus look like?
Jesus. Everybody knows Jesus in Senegal.
Do you worship Jesus?
Give me a picture of Jesus.
Who do you worship? Who do you
don't
praise?
understand.
Who do you pray to?
Look. Who is this? Okay. Jesus.
Damn.
No. You see that? Look at it good. This brother from Africa.
Senegal, yes.
And in Senegal, he was taught this is Jesus.
Yes.
I want to show you
That's
something.
what all of us.
I want to show y'all in the Bible.
That's what they told us that was Jesus.
Yes,
It's not
exactly.
It's not just us in America, no. They do this throughout the whole earth. Give me Revelation 13.
This is the reason why I'm glad that
This is the book.
the reason why I brought
This
him
is the book
in.
of
Hold on, the brother speaking, man.
Because this brother is from Africa, Senegal.
Senegal,
I'm
right?
from Jamaica.
Right.
But I've been in America for how much years?
Right.
So I'm Americanized.
Right.
I'm
West Indian as well. Jamaica.
He's from America.
America, that's Judah.
So
that's big Judah right
That
there.
means that we all are trying to understand.
Understand.
You understand?
Exactly. That's my point. We all come from this place of what? Brainwashing. It's because America did this in all nations of the earth. You go in China, they got a white Jesus. And I'm going to show you something. Read that for me, Revelation 13, verse 8.
This is the book of Revelation, chapter 13 and verse 8.
No, start at verse 11.
And deceiveth them that dwell on the earth.
So, it's talking about, when you read Revelation 13, it's talking about the beast. A kingdom. The beast is a kingdom. Because the Bible uses allegories. He said the beast deceive everybody that dwell on the face of the earth. Read on.
By the means of those miracles.
The miracles.
Which-
What? Stop. What miracles? Read the verse before that so we help them out.
Verse 13.
Come on.
And he doeth great wonders.
Great wonders, great miracles.
So that he maketh fire come down from heaven.
This is talking about in 1940s when they made the nuclear bombs drop in Nagasaki, Hiroshima and Nagasaki. You understand? America did that. The kingdom of America dropped these bombs. 1945. Come on.
Fire come down from heaven. From heaven on the earth in sight of men. And deceiveth them that dwell on the earth. By the means of those miracles.
Because when America dropped the bombs, he also came with that same picture. Where's the picture? He came with that picture, right? In the 1940s, he reinforced that Roman Jesus throughout the earth. Right? That white, that image right here. Right? He enforced this one right here that came out of Rome. Read on.
Which he had power to do in
Which he had what?
power to do.
Because America is ruling. We all know America rules the world. Who disagree? America rules the earth. America is the boss. There is the new world power. Read on.
In the sight of men.
Yeah. Read on.
In the sight of men. Sorry.
Come
Which
on.
had power to do in the sight of the beast.
Come on.
Saying to them that dwell on the earth.
Come on.
That should make an image.
They should make a what?
An image.
So, read on.
And he had power to give life unto the image of the beast. That the image of the beast should both speak.
So when you watch at the movies, you go and watch a religious movie, you see white Jesus. Big white Jesus talking. What's one of the movies?
Passion of Christ.
Passion of Christ. Right? You see a white Jesus speaking because they got power through what? Media. Drop that and give me verse 8.
Verse 8. And all that dwell upon the earth shall worship him.
And everybody that dwell on the earth worship that image. Who everybody worship? Does everyone worship a West Indian or a black man? Everybody worships a black Jesus? No. What Jesus everybody worship? It's a white Jesus. It's a white God. Even in China, Arab Christianity is everywhere. That's what it's talking about. But this is the beast that Revelation is talking about. You think they're going to tell you that in church, my brother? We grew up in church all our life. Our mother, our grandmothers tell us, go to Sunday school.
But some of them, they just preach what they
No, that's all they know.
Like they knew that.
You're
know
right.
what I mean?
You're right. Give me
Just
that.
like how you said how Putin revealed certain things.
Right.
Shalom Israel, Most High in Christ bless. Scan that QR code that you will see on the screen. Because guess what? We trying to push this truth throughout the four corners of the earth. Let's push this truth throughout the four corners of the earth, man. Stop playing games.
Make sure you subscribe to all our channels. We pushing the truth.
Make sure you subscribe.
Make sure you subscribe.
Make sure you subscribe.
Make sure you subscribe. Stop playing games.
Coming to all of us, even though we knew that because the Bible always told us that God is the hair is wool and the skin is brown.
But we never understood
Or
that.
complexion. So what white man you know got hair with that look like wool?
Come on.
You understand what I'm
saying?
saying? So he always been telling us that until now it's really been coming out because like you said.
Yo, we're gonna go to that thing, man. I like that brother Pendant and the name that he gave his son. You gave your name that son? And you gave your son that name? Yeah. Yeah. We're going to that scripture. Because that's spiritual right there. That's spiritual. Read that to me.
It's the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 64.
This is gonna prove how we learn about Christianity.
And the
So
Lord,
it didn't come out of nowhere. I mean, it didn't come out of the thin air. It came from somewhere. What was the foundation of Christianity? Remember, your forefathers brought in Jamaica slaves. The black Americans came here, slaves. Where did we learn? Who is educating the pastors to teach black people about God? What school they gotta go? They got to go to the school of the same slave masters, the same oppressors. But let me show you the foundation. What God prophesied. What I'm about to read here is where God was telling Moses everything that's going to happen to black people and Hispanics. Because we want people. Everything. Read that.
and the Lord shall scatter thee among all people.
God going to scatter thee amongst what?
All people.
This is black people. You know. You go Switzerland, Germany, everywhere he was taking slavery. He said he's going to scatter. Who is he speaking to? Israelites. This is before they call us Jamaican, African. It's Israelites. That's before they call us all these things. You understand? So Moses speaking to Israelites, he's saying you're going to be what?
Scattered among all people.
So when you get scattered and you come in the West Indies What do you think they call you? West Indian, Jamaican. You see that? You come in America, this land that called America, it was named after a Caucasian. Therefore, you cannot be an American. Because you just naming yourself after a Caucasian that conquered this land. And guess what? It's the same thing for African. Now we got Google. So you look up Africa, you see Africa come from a white man too. So how the hell that gonna be the name of my race? You see that? Now we got Google. We ain't got to question it no more and argue. No, you Google it, you're gonna see African come from a man named Leo Scipio Africanus. He conquered the land, he called the land after his name. So that means we got some homework to do. What was our name? What's this? Read it again.
And the Lord shall scatter thee among all people.
When we get scattered amongst all people, we get scattered, they take us from Africa. We was in Senegal. We was in Senegal. Slaves, they take us. I'm about to go their way. That's good. That's good. Come on.
From one end of the earth,
one end of the earth,
even to the other.
From the east coast, east side of the earth to the west, western hemisphere. Read on.
And there thou shalt serve other gods.
And there thou shalt serve
thou
what?
Shalt serve other gods.
No, the God of the Bible we're going to serve.
Other gods.
Other. You know how much people in church say it don't matter what God look like? How the hell it don't matter what God look like if God telling us, right my boy? What's my boy Jim name? Jim.
Yeah.
How the hell we making pastors tell us it don't matter what Jesus look like and God tell us don't have no other God? Huh?
That's the brainwash.
Thank you. Thank you. But they ain't gonna catch everybody. They gonna catch some and most of the majority, but there are people like you brothers who the Lord is gonna put some spiritual sense in your mind. Yeah. Don't think it's the damn pastors. Don't think it's these pastors.
Understand completely where I'm coming from as well. Trust and believe.
God for you. We cannot talk to these pastors.
Trust and
We
believe.
go to them.
I completely understand where you're coming from.
Somebody find the
we
scripture.
got it.
Somebody find the scripture for me. What God said when Christ was with the sinners. The Pharisees and them said, yo, this guy hanging out with the sinners. That's how Christ used to roll. The sinners receive the truth faster than the people who acting like this righteous. That's your damn pastors. These pastors run us away. Oh, I'm holier than thou. Get the hell away. You can't tell me nothing about the Bible. When you ask him his nationality, he didn't even know which race he is in the Bible. He don't know. And he ain't got no solution. When we ask him about, yo, our people, the oppression we going through, we in poverty, we last hired, we ain't got no bank like everybody, no loan. What's up? What's the answers for these things? He said, Jesus is love, my brother. Just walk and bring your tithes. Just bring the tithes in. Don't worry about that. Jesus is love. That's all they tell you. That's all they say.
So the 15.
It's like what we go through don't even exist in the pastor's head. The hard times, the poverty, the slavery. Where's the answers? He said, no, don't worry about that. Jesus is love. That's what they do. They brainwash. They're here to keep the slave. You know, like back in the days? Look at this. Man-made religion. We just read with the foundation for each one. Pentecostal, Adventist, right? The timeline for all, and you probably see that already. What am I showing you? The foundation of all Christianity is what? Slave masters. We all went to church. We can't front. I come from church too. They baptized me.
What is a nation? Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is men leading by example. Nation is women's support. Nation is children with role models. Nation is unity. Nation is